Let's talk about your team, and then obviously we know it's a quarterback-driven sport. This kid, Dorian Thompson-Robinson, is getting a lot of talk for Heisman, and I'm wondering what you see in this young man that has blossomed in his fifth year here with you.
Yeah, first and foremost is just his toughness, and I don't think people really equate toughness with quarterback play, but the best quarterbacks that have ever played the game are the toughest guys. You know, for someone to stand in there and throw the ball knowing that a 300-pound guy is going to hit him and not flinch there's not a lot of people that can do it. You know, and the best quarterbacks at every level, you know, I would say you really admire their toughness. And that's what stands out with Dorian. He's just a tough kid, both mentally and physically. And so his ability to face adversity, whether it be physical adversity or mental adversity, and come out better from it is just such an admirable quality. And you love coaching him. He's a student of the game. He wants to get better every day. He wants to be coached hard. He's just so awesome to work with. And when he decided to come back for his fifth year, we were all excited here.
So how has he gotten better? Can you give me an example over the first six games?
I think just the nuances of the game, you know, and I think really understanding, because he is such a dynamic player, that he doesn't have to make it happen all the time. He can let it happen, you know, and then sometimes throwing the check down is better than scrambling around. We scramble around on the maybe an old lineman holds, and now we're behind the stakes. He's really kept us on schedule. He's really being smart on first and second down with everything that he does to put us in advantageous and third down situations. You know, it's just that maturity. Sometimes you see the rookie quarterback in the NFL trying to do way too much, you know, and then once they kind of find the speed of the game, they settle down and they start to really blossom in year 3 and year 4, and that's what we're seeing here. The cool part about it is that, you know, he's had an opportunity. It's year 5 here, but he's played in all 5 years. It's not like he sat for 2 or 3 years and was watching. He's got a ton of game reps underneath his belt, and I think he can use those experiences and reflect back on them to help him make really, really good decisions, and that's what he's doing right now.
You're going to have a busy pro day with him, I imagine, right? I mean, I know we're going way down the road here, but you just mentioned NFL quarterbacks, right? Would you say? Got a lot of interest?
You know, when you said it earlier, quarterback is the position in this sport, so everybody's looking for him, and I think Dorian coming back has put himself in really good shape, you know, when it comes to postseason stuff and draft and whatnot.
Chip Kelly here on the Rich Eisen Show. You know what a championship college football team looks like. Do you think you got one right there, Chip? What do you think?
Yeah, and I think the cool part about if you think you got one, you really understand that each week is a season, and you got to focus and concentrate just on that week. You know, we tell our guys, we'll pick our heads up in December and see where we are. You know, and I think it's about being consistent over the course of time. You know, there can't be highs and lows. There can't be, hey, we played really good against this team, but we didn't play that well the next time we had a chance to go play. So it's that consistent behavior that you have to do it day in and day out, week in and week out. And that's what makes me think that this team is special, because up until today, you know, they've been that way. Every day it has been really good, you know, and they continue to stack good days on top of good days, and that's what good teams do.
Do you have to temper your kids? Nick Saban calls it rat poison when things are like, I guess Rose Bowl petals get thrown at your feet. You know, what do you think?
Yeah, I don't disagree with Nick, and if you're in that situation, we have not gotten to that point yet.
Okay.
You know, we were an underdog against Washington. Then we were the underdog against Utah. You know, we're the underdog this week against Oregon. You know, so I don't think we're throwing our arms out of our socket, patting ourselves on the back right now. We know the challenges that we face, because we've faced – this will be the 3rd straight ranked team that we played. And that's what our sole focus and attention is on.
Catch the Rich Eisen Show every single day on the Roku channel, 12 to 3 Eastern, for free.